Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your love read for the second half of December, the end of December, what you need to know before we springboard into the new year of 2023. So let's dive in. This will be you and who. We'll focus you on one side and the other person, the who, on the other. Feel free to reverse sides as you see fit. This is for singles, couples, those who have yet to meet someone. You might find something that perhaps resonates on one side versus the other. All right. So here we go, guys. Welcome. I'm getting my voice back. Yes, I am so excited. So I do want to let you know that what I was getting in the pre-shuffle areas is, this is funny. I get release and replacement. All right. So it could be a person, it could be a way of thinking, it could be a combination thereof. But I do get that there is some sort of releasing. There's been growth, change, and transformation. And it's about letting go of something that was and make room for what will be. All right. So and this could be a new phase in a connection. It could be a lot of things. So it just, before you feel afraid about losing love, or afraid of your safety or belonging, of anything of the sort, just ask yourself some questions. What if it was a big fat lie? I mean, what if it isn't impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything that you need to yourself? All right. So this is saying is it's just take your power back and look at the worst case scenario, find a solution, and by being certain of who you are and where you are going, it's really going to help you. Okay. So this is what I'm getting. Confession for some of you is what I get. Confession, something, a confession of some sort. Okay. Wow. Talk about release. Look what pops out. Devil energy. This is actually, talking about Capricornic energy. So this is something that kept you in bondage in the past. Again, it could be a way of thinking. So just be aware that your mantra probably, and at this point until the end of the year for sure, is about moving forward and knowing that you are powerful beyond measure, and you are loved, you are safe, and you belong, and you can kick this to the curb. Okay. So that's what this is saying. It might always be there, but it doesn't mean that you have to take it on, right? It means that you can look to your highest power, and be able to move forward that way. So quite interesting, isn't it? All right, note your comments, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I really appreciate it. So let's dive in. What is going on for Sagittarius? Let's take a look at what is happening here for you. Yeah, the Hangman, like, you've been enlightened. Yeah, you're no longer here, you're here. All right. So this is looking at something from a different perspective, just to get an idea, looking at it from a lot of different ways, but you've been enlightened already. So you already know what it is, guys. I think a lot of you deep inside really know what it is in particular. But this is saying is that there is an opportunity to really, to have the power to give yourself everything you need for yourself. And when you know that, then everything else is like the whipped cream and cherry on top, right? That's kind of what it is. And that's what makes a real strong foundation in a relationship. So you know something, you've acknowledged something, you see something, and it brings forth so much balance that you can even do it on one foot, right? So there is a sense of balance that is coming through here. All right. Anything else that we get for you? Yeah, a sense of satisfaction. This is you being honest with yourself. I'll be honest with you, Sagittarius. It's you being honest with yourself. All right. Getting at a sense of ultimate satisfaction, right? It was part of your journey. There's a journey that's been traveled where there is an enlightenment that has been made here. Okay. I'm going to pull a card from the Soul Trees cards, and we'll see what we get. What's this? Gather. Maybe there's a celebration that's going to be necessary, and this is a gathering, right? So coming together with being honest with who you are, body, mind, and soul coming together, and spirit, all of that is coming together. And what else do I get? Getting rid of any sort of comparisons, right? Because love isn't about comparisons, but it is all about, really coming together and shining the light, on not only the good, positive things of each other, but even knowing each other's shadow side a little bit is very key. So I think that there is getting rid of comparisons, comparing yourself to another, because each and every one of us is unique. It's quite frank. Each and every one of us is unique. I was taking a long class in abnormal psychology, and even in the mental health field, it's so interesting because there is so many individual perspectives that can come into play, different nuances of an individual, or different other complications, illnesses, or other diagnoses that can come into play, which you have to take into consideration. And so what this tells me is that you're no longer comparing yourself to others, realizing that you're unique, and you're celebrating your uniqueness here is what I'm getting. So this could be that in your love life that's a very big step for you here. I will pull another card, and anything else for Sagittarius right now. What do we got? Yeah, be of service. Wow. It could be that you might be doing some sort of humanitarian effort over the holidays, serving those that are less fortunate, because there's always someone that is either doing better than you or not doing as good as you. And it's important to count your blessings and be in gratitude and be of service. So maybe that you're helping your other person around you, or someone that you're interested in. Maybe you're showing your strength, and they have theirs, and they might show yours, show you theirs in the process of maybe perhaps helping you out at another time. But this is what I get that's coming through. What's crossing you right now? Strength. Having the strength. Leo energy is coming through here. Balancing the light and dark sides. So this could be the conscious and unconscious. This could be your light and your shadow side and your light side. And having the strength to tame yourself in the process, right? Almost as if that you are able to gently do it it's an 8 card. So it's about creating growth and change in your life that created a transformation to tame this beast within you, perhaps. That could be the case, and that's what's crossing you. And that is huge. That's a huge celebration, guys. What is it that Sagittarius needs to focus in on? What do we got? Coming together, legacy. This is a 10 of Pentacles, your legacy coming together, your foundation, okay? This is really focusing in on, being honest with yourself, being truthful and honest with others, but also coming together to form some sort of legacy. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. And I get the 6 of Cups. 6 is about making some sort of self-improvement. Now, this could be, 6th house can do, even have to do with employment and service. We talked about service up here. This is being generous, making improvements, coming together with someone, improving a connection with someone, or finding someone that could create a difference. Getting power, victory, and clarity over something of the mind. Clarity of the mind that makes an improvement in your life, and is going to help create a legacy for you. It's almost like pain transformed to power. Yeah, or progress. Something is really being made here. Let's take a look, because I'm curious. I'll take a look at these cards here on what you need to focus in on. Grace. Wow. Grace. Being graceful in the process. This is an interesting card. Maybe you're the saving grace for someone, or someone is the saving grace for you, Sag. And you could be thankful for where you're at and acting with grace with others. So that could be the case as well. Interesting, guys. I'm going to pull from the Love Oracle. Let's take a look. I shuffled these before, but let's take a look at anything else that wants to reveal itself. Snail's Place. This is about going slow on making progress. That's why I mentioned, pain to purpose, or, but pain to progress. And then I got Snail's Pace coming through. So this is about making progress, moving forward and making progress. And that's what you need to focus in on. Take time to confront issues and make a move. Wow. What are you springboarding into from this, in your love life, into this read from? What do we get? Knight of Pentacles. This is motioning forward, being ready to put into the work, the efficient work that's necessary to create change. This is mentally in terms of the mind. Let's pull a card on this, on what this is. Making and creating some sort of change of the mind is coming through here. So anything that might want to reveal itself. Let's, actually I want this deck. Let me pull this deck. This is the one I want. Let's take a look what that is. What is that? Is if you created too many cards, guys, too many cards. Give me one card just for Sagittarius. What's most important regarding their love life on this change? Give me one card in terms of this. Let's take a look at what that is. This is it. That's the take the lead. It's the title card. So there's nothing on that one. So it's about taking the lead in what? In the past you were frightened. Now you're emotionally stronger and brave. Boom. Boom, there comes, that's that honesty that we talked about, guys, from the beginning. So you're moving forward, and the nights are about putting in the work of overcoming any sort of fear, because you are much more emotionally strong and you're much more brave. Ooh, what's in your strength position for Sagittarius? What do we got? Coming together, community and support, your tribe, coming together with others. Your communication is key. The teamwork, the collaboration with others will be key, okay? So coming together with others, all right? Anything else that's important in your strength position? Being clear, having a keen sense of perception. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could have someone around you that's like this, or you could be taking on that energy as well, okay? She cuts through what it is that is standing in the way that clutters her mind. All right, and that could be what you were doing. It's like, fear, what fear? I'm taking steps, and as I take steps and move towards fear, it goes, I leave it behind, is what it is. Okay? And anything else? The Ten of Cups. Hot damn. All right, Sagittarius, this is really cool. This could be your strength is coming together with someone on an emotional basis, and to be able to be powerful as one to create change in this world, to create the world and make the world a better place is what I'm getting, okay? So emotionally, the expression is going to be super key. I get some of you are actually in the spotlight, okay? It could have to do with recognition. Maybe you'll get some sort of recognition of some sort of partnership coming together. It's a 10, so it has to do with 10th house is career and vocation. Some of you are in the spotlight, music, entertainment, YouTube channels. It's something of the sort, but there is something about you expressing something that really brings people together. What else do I get? Happy home. Happy home, all things going well. All right, so maybe that you're, this is about really doing that. And you stumbled upon a once in a million special type of love. And if you haven't, your strength is focusing in on looking for that. And what I mean by that is it's not the mainstream. It's like you're not going to settle for what it is that is not going to be really honestly and passionately something that you can really, share things with and have a connection with is what I'm getting, okay? Wow. Anything else in your near future for Sag? What we've got is making progress, future, foresight, 3 card, more communication about what you are wanting to do and planning to do about moving forward in love. And walking away emotionally from things that really don't agree with you. Even if you put a lot of investment into something on the emotional basis, you you take your power and you'll walk away because you know that an 8 of Cups can be a 10 of Cups. So you're walking away from an 8, so you can actually get the 10 card, and 2 people are coming together. It's not just one person kind of feeling alone, in the situation. And this is what I'm getting. You're creating change in the dynamic. You're creating change in your world, and you're being honest with yourself. So you release, as I mentioned from the beginning, that of which that is no longer for you, and that way that you can move forward, knowing that you are powerful beyond measure, and be certain of who you are and where you're going. So that's why you're creating a plan, and you'll exit if it doesn't agree, right? Being very, this is saying don't be too opinionated or hasty moving forward. Start seeing something from a different perspective. So you do see that. That's an 8 card of change as it pertains to unions and contracts and love. Okay? Gemini energy. Whoa. So what is it that you need? What is your suggested approach? Let's take a look what that is. Wheel of Fortune. This is about following the rhythms of the universe. Following the rhythms and seasons of the universe. New energy is coming in. You're kicking something out so something new could come in. Okay? That is so key. It's so true, right? Yeah, you have the power to give everything that you want to yourself. And the universe is kind of helping you out with this Wheel of Fortune. There's a big transformation. Now, some of you, again, it's a 10 card, career and vocations coming through again, okay? Bringing that up because it's important, but there's a shift. There's some sort of shift. It may have to do with a partnership in a career. It might have to do with a connection, that maybe you met at work, all right? Anything else? Yeah, something was hidden. And so there's a shift that's being made, all right? But it's coming to light. And then I get the Page of Pentacles. You're going to get a message on this. A message that's coming through about a new manifestation and a brand new enterprise. This is why you have to let something go so that something new could come in. All right? And it could be a new energy. It could be a new person. It could be a different version of a person that's now coming through because of a sense of an awakening or awareness too. So what do we get? Remember spotlight I mentioned? We saw it there. It's coming out again. Something about in a spotlight. All eyes are on you, okay? Wow. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. What you need to know is there's a message coming through of an opportunity. There's been some growth on it. This could be a new person coming in. Fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it could be a fellow fire sign, a young message, whether you're delivering it or receiving it. Give me more on this Page of Rods. Ooh, they could be very intellectual. Right? They could be very intellectual. They could also be, clear thinking. They have authority over the mind. Maybe they work with others in terms of the mind. Okay? That could be the case. They have authority over the mind. What else? And you two are coming together. You see eye to eye. There's a sense of collaboration. You've got someone around you. Could be an age difference. It's powerful. Sun card. Ooh. That's gorgeous energy. Your hopes? Your hopes is that you're making some sort of decision, and this is about creating what it is that you want. It's about making a decision to create what you want in your life. Your fear is what? Coming together. You know what? Your hopes is about creating a decision to overcome your fears about, creating the life that you want. And this is that fear of a union, of coming together. Your fear that something won't come to a union. Okay, what else? This is saying you can balance that out, temperance energy. Wow. Outcome for you? Persevere, don't give up, you got this. This is you. This is you, visionary, entrepreneur, you. All right, whether you're male, whether you are, whatever gender that you equate to, this is basically saying it doesn't matter. The energy is a visionary, entrepreneur, creating the life that you want, that you can create what it is that you want, okay? And take some time to make sure you know what that is. And this is about shining the light so people are attracted to you, all right? Seeing things from a higher perspective, right? To overcome any sort of fear. You got this, guys, okay? What is this other person on the other side? What do we have for them? Could be doing the Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Someone that's got down-to-earth energy, but is electric, right? In other words, is a boss, is strong, solid foundation, has this motherly energy. This is why I said there could be an age gap in some way. Not much, but again, it's still coming through. It's of the mind, I feel. But I do get that there is perhaps if you're taking on if this person's taking on all this energy, this is about the being very grounded in that down-to-earth, calming energy, okay? And they are breaking free from something. It's a Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then and they're persevering as well. Nine of Wands, fire energy. So they're breaking out of something, moving forward, and that's what made them get a strong, solid foundation and why they're very calm and intuitive in some way, all right? Anything else for this person? Yeah, they too are moving on to the next. They're moving on, to a different way of being and doing. Give me a card on, I'm just curious, give me a card in terms of their what they need to focus in on. Okay, so they need to focus in on putting in the work to overcome some sort of conflict in their life, feeling left out. And this is about them, or any sort of conflict or disagreement. And then I get the Page of Swords, which is being very curious and energetic about what brought on the heartbreak. Gemini, they have gone through some sort of brokenheartedness and what they're doing of heartbreak. And this is about being curious about that and then putting in the work to finding out what that is. All right, so getting deeper into what was curious, all right? They're transforming. So rather than get upset and feel left out, this says it wants this person to be inquisitive about the heartbreak and transform that pain. Remember I said pain through power, pain through, rising up like the phoenix. They too are kind of doing a similar approach, okay? Wow, turning over a new leaf. They've improved, they've changed. So, like I said, a person who has changed and gone through something that you were connected to, or this is someone new that you come together. Maybe you haven't come together. I feel that you haven't really come together, but you know of a scenario, maybe from the outside, being maybe being a witness to something. But this is what I'm getting. What's their strength position? Star card. They could be an Aquarian. They could have, going through the healing, balancing their chakras, following their true north. Star card, okay? So you could be doing an Aquarian, all right? And this is about them cultivating and putting in the effort only in relationships that bring growth, that bring abundance. That's what they want to cultivate, and that's what they're interested in, all right? Yeah, and intimacy and compassion for relationships such as that. That's what they are interested in, okay? So in their strength position, for them is maybe in the past that they felt bullied and scared, and now they're able to stand up for themselves and create safe boundaries. So you both have come under something that have made a significant shift. Very interesting. Next steps, near future, Queen of Rods, fire energy. This person could have fire and air in their chart, maybe a little bit of earth as well, and a little bit of get water. This person is ready to offer love to someone. Okay, I get the Knight of Cups motioning forward. This person wants love in their life. They're ready to express love as well, all right? Especially even after a deception, I think they can decipher that. And right now, they are focusing on independence. So they'd rather be independent than be in a deceiving relationship. They want something that brings in balance. So this is what I'm getting, guys. Whoa. And you know what's so interesting is we're going to bring this to an extended, because now I'm going to find out who is this person that's coming towards you, what they want most, what they haven't told you, and what the timing, what their next steps would be in timing surrounding that. We'll find out what you want most, what you haven't told them, and what you hope, would be the next steps and feelings that you have for each other. A potential outcome as well as oracle advice. So guys, if you want to join me in that deep dive, we're going to go ahead and do that. I might pull a few more cards on who's coming towards you as well. So if you're interested, click the link in the description box below. And if not, guys, happy holidays. And I look forward to seeing you next year. Namaste.